Okay, guys, welcome back to my channel. So, this reading is going to be for the collective. Go ahead and like the video as you come through, please, and thank you. So, let's see what's going on with the collective in love. We have a married life. So, two people that's married keep on popping up. They came up in the last reading. And this godmother card came up in the last reading, too. Wow. We have blended family in reverse. And then we got a diamond ring. So I'm getting like initially, like when two people had got married or got together or whatever, I kind of felt like somebody didn't really like the family, like with blended family in reverse. Like somebody really didn't want to blend the family together. Somebody could have came from like a fucked up ass family or something like that here. Um, but somebody wasn't like into like mixing the family or mingling with the family or blending the family here. And this is when the people had got engaged. Somebody to open up their feelings here or open up and say what they have to say because two people was pointing fingers at each other. They blaming each other for shit. Somebody who, this could be like your child's father or something like that here, but somebody is missing the kids. So somebody is like, it's your fault why the family had broke up or whatever the case may be. I'm getting like two people who could have had got married. This was like wish fulfillment. Like somebody was very fulfilled when they got with this person here. Nine of Pentacles. Like somebody felt like a whole baddie for real. Like when they got with this person, like I kind of felt like somebody was very satisfied, like with the partner that they had actually really picked. You know what I'm saying? Like things were stable, everything was good. Shit was gravy in the connection between whoever these two people is that's married. Yeah, 4 wands. It was like somebody had a good married life or whatever the case may be here. Somebody could have had turned somebody who was like out there like that. Somebody who was like used to messing around with different men or different women here. Somebody had locked this person down or something, like they turned them into like a housewife or a husband. I seen that somebody had like a big celebration like for that wedding or something. Like it was a huge it wasn't like no elopement or no shit like that, or it wasn't even like no small church wedding. Like this was a grand, like big ass fucking wedding for real. Like this shit was very elaborate. And there was a hell of people here. I mean, a lot of people at the wedding. Like I'm getting like up to 1,000 people or some shit like that here, but it was a lot of people. And the wedding could have had took place in the summertime. So this is somebody who anniversary can be in the summer. Okay, what else? Tell me about these married people. I'm not your superwoman. So whoever the wife is in the situation, they feeling like I'm not your superwoman in the situation. So maybe this husband feels like this woman is supposed to like save them from a lot of shit or get them out of a lot of shit or something like that here. And somebody is like, I'm not your superwoman. Listen. They like, I'm not your superwoman. Okay. Listen to the song, Superwoman. We have this nine of swords. So somebody is now stressed out about this marriage here. Okay. If the two people didn't get married yet and they about to get married, somebody could be like having cold feet when it comes to this marriage or whatever. Like I said, this is supposed to be like a wedding that's supposed to be in the summertime. Like when it's hot, it's ready to get real hot. So I kind of feel like somebody is like, we have to be at the nine of swords. Like somebody is like nervous about the wedding or nervous about marrying somebody here now. Okay, like they having some type of cold feet or something like that because things is taking off too quickly, or somebody is like thinking like, damn, did I rush into the situation, or did we rush into this relationship or this marriage or whatever? Like, is we rushing into this engagement or whatever? Like, should we take our time here? I kind of feel like the seven of pentacles, but this shit could be about money though. That's what I'm saying. Like somebody is like having a lot of worry and anxiety about this relation, about this marriage now, because it's like if y'all did already get married, it's like did we rush into this marriage? If you ain't getting married yet and your marriage is, or you married, you set to be married in when, I mean, in the summertime, you like somebody is having cold feet and anxiety is they rushing too quick because somebody's like thinking about whether or not somebody's going to take that money or something like that here. So I think that somebody is now thinking about if this person is in it for that money or some shit, or you know what I'm saying? Because whoever the female is in the situation, this person is a whole baddie. Like they can hold shit on their own. Like they used to nice shit. Like I said, this is a very expensive wedding that I see here. Like somebody is putting, they can throw a whole bunch of bands on this shit and it's nothing. But somebody's like, just tell me if you don't want it. Yeah, because somebody is getting cold feet. Just tell me if you don't want it, if you don't want to be with me, or if you don't want to go through this wedding, or whatever the case may be. Something is really going on around here, and it's like somebody is like really having a lot of stress and anxiety surrounding the situation because the other person in the situation is moving funny. Yeah, the emperor. Like, is we going? It's we have the emperor and the two of cups. So this could be the man in the situation. Whoever the man is, they could be the ones that's moving funny. So we have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, so somebody is feeling like somebody fairy godmother. This came out in the reading yesterday. Somebody is feeling like, oh, maybe somebody godmother was the one that had put the money up for the wedding or something, or help with the wedding. Maybe the godmother of the person is the one that has the money or something. Because we have this Ace of Pentacles here. And then we have the Six of Wands. So somebody godmother like really loved them for real. Like they really doted on them. They spoiled them. Somebody godmother do whatever the fuck for them, give them everything. Like somebody godmother got hella money. So the godmother could have been the one that's like fronting up most of the money for this wedding or something. Yeah, like whoever this person is, like somebody was really like looking out for somebody, like when they were struggling, or whoever this godmother is, they the ones that's like giving you stuff or helping somebody out while they struggling or going through something here. Like that's what this is. I feel like didn't I say like in the beginning somebody could have been like going through a very bad situation or could have came from like a very fucked up family here, and this is the reason why somebody don't want to blend families. Like both whoever these two people is that's getting married or that already got married is like their families is completely different. Like they came from a completely different walk of life. But somebody here has like a relative, like a godmother, somebody who looks out for them and really do for them for real. Like, even if they grown and shit, they still like be putting money up for them and all that. Like this godmother really dote on them for real. Yeah, I kind of feel like this person had took this person off the streets, or when they didn't have nothing, or when they was about to be facing homelessness, or something like that. Here, somebody godmother came in and helped out. Or it don't have to be like a literal godmother because it do say, I mean, it is a godmother, but it could be like somebody who, and I feel like it's a female figure, like some type of older female figure that somebody looked up to, okay, that did this shit. Or whoever this is that's questioning whether or not they had rushed into this marriage or they rushing into this marriage here. It's like somebody's trying to find out if somebody is after that money here because maybe this person was the one that saved whoever this other person is from like poverty or not having no money or something like that here. And now somebody could be like questioning or having anxiety saying like, I don't know if this person is after me for my money, seven of swords, you know, like did we make a mistake? Is we rushing into the situation or whatever? Because I said somebody is now getting cold feet. Because maybe whoever the wife is or the future wife, the fiance in the situation, maybe they the ones who had helped this person out of a bad situation. Like they hope if that's the case, they put this person on a high pedestal. Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles here. Clarifying the blended family in reverse. So somebody really don't want to blend the family together, but I kind of feel like somebody is making an effort for the other party. Like they don't like their family or some shit like that here, but they making an effort for the other party here. Four cups, but really somebody don't really fuck with nobody family like that. Like they be ignoring the other family members or they just don't really rap to the they don't really rap with the family like that. Like it's like somebody don't want the family to be like really involved in like this marriage or I don't know. Y'all know what the hell I'm trying to say. It's like somebody really don't really fuck with the other side of the family for real. Like they not letting the other family members like say if they had like a mother or a, um a sister or somebody who want to like get involved with like the wedding plans and shit because this could be like their son first time getting married too or whatever, right? So they want to be a part of the celebration and the ceremony and shit. You know what I'm saying? They want to be a part of all that, but somebody ain't letting the family get involved. Like somebody, there's like one side of the family is the one side that's like doing all the planning and putting up all the money and making all the decisions and shit. And they just put the other family on the guest list and was like, y'all just attend if y'all asses gonna show up, type of thing. But they not like inputting them into like anything, like if they scheduling like the family photos, because I see here like whoever this is that got all this money that's planning this wedding, they scheduling like the wedding pictures with the family and shit like that. But that's the fuck it. Like they not letting them put any input into like the color of the roses or the how dim or bright the light should be type of shit. You see what I'm saying? Like they want to be a part of some shit when it comes to the wedding as well. They don't want to just be incorporated into family photos and shit. Somebody was like, they lucky they got shut up. Somebody was like, they lucky that they fucking got the spot to be even in that. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. Somebody said they lucky that they got the spot to be in the family photos and shit. Damn, that is real harsh there. But somebody really don't fuck with the other side of the family for real. Wow. And that's another reason why somebody is having cold feet or questioning, if they should even if they should even continue on with this wedding or continue with this marriage or whatever. But then we have the diamond ring. So this is the engagement here. So, and then we have open up. So both people have some things they need to communicate about or talk to about in regards to, you know, the final steps in this marriage here. I don't feel like the two people was even married yet. I feel like it's leading to that. Like people was engaged right now and about to get married. But it's some things that's left unsaid that people need to be communicating about. Or this is what they should have been discussing before the engagement came about. We have the Emperor in the reverse. So yeah, somebody knew that this person wasn't Emperor status. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't boss status. So, like I said, whoever this woman is, they could have had basically like been doing everything for this man and shit like that. He wasn't even a fucking emperor for real. He's in reverse. You see what I'm saying? With the diamond ring. So somebody really wasn't even ready for like marriage or really wasn't even really ready to like be a husband or anything like that. But this person really was in love with whoever this is. You see what I'm saying? They was really in love with whoever this is here. And somebody was helping them out and giving them money and shit. See, Six of Pentacles. Somebody was doing for them and giving them money and shit like that. So they was in a relationship or whatever the case may be. But somebody really wasn't ready for no marriage. They really wasn't ready to be no emperor to nobody here. But they was giving them money and shit and looking out for them. So, but they do love this person, but they just really wasn't ready. And that's why somebody is like questioning here, trying to gain some clarity. Like, is this person after my money or is they trying to steal my money and shit like that? Did we move too fast? Like shit like that. So yeah, these two people before they even get married, they need to communicate. I mean, they spending all this fucking money on this damn wedding. This is gonna be a nice ass wedding too. Yeah, it's blockages. I just say the Seven of Wands. It's blockages between these two people. They're not even communicating. How they really feel or what's need to be really communicated here. I don't, I don't know how y'all think y'all supposed to get married. Y'all can't even really communicate with each other. Shit. At this rate, y'all might as well get an annulment or a fucking divorce. Cause look, it ain't gonna last long. We have the Strength card in the reverse. Yeah, somebody can't like communicate. Somebody's like afraid to like communicate how they really feel about the situation with the Strength card in reverse. Like somebody ain't bold for real. Like they ain't. Yeah, somebody ain't bold. They don't know how to communicate like what the fuck they want to say. Like that's what's going on. Like somebody really want to get some shit off their chest before this marriage, before they actually get married for real. But they just ain't saying it. They ain't doing it because they're a coward for real. See, Strength is in reverse. They ain't bold like that. So they don't want to say, why don't they want to say what the fuck they gotta say? Why don't they want to say what they gotta say? We have the temperance card here. Because these two people was fucking different. Like I said, y'all come from two different walks of life. Look at how she split up. And look at one half of her and the other half of her. Both of these two halves of this fucking person is different. Okay? Like y'all come from different walks of life here, but y'all trying to like balance it out. So it's like somebody is like walking on eggshells or something like that. That's the reason why somebody don't want to like say what it is they really want to say because they walking on eggshells. But these two people is so different that they really want to like somebody is like, well, I just really want to work it out. I don't want to like, you know, fuck it up or mess it up, or I don't want to, we supposed to be getting married or whatever the case may be. I'm not trying to like, be over the top about it or whatever. But fuck that shit. You got stuff to say and get off your mind. Say it. Like, because if you don't say it, you're gonna be stuck in the marriage and still ain't gonna be saying shit, and then that's gonna be miserable. You can't be in marriage with people that you can't talk to, okay? That you can't say anything to. You got to be able to tell these people shit. But I was y'all might as well not even get married. Okay, so we have Eight of Swords. So yeah, now somebody is like blaming somebody for some shit with this Eight of Swords energy. So now somebody is like pointing the fingers at somebody, like somebody is stuck because I kind of feel like somebody don't want to blame somebody. Like this is the thing. This is why nobody don't want to talk or say what it is that whoever has the problem, the initial problem, needs to actually like voice what it is they have about their situation before y'all actually get married. Because if you keep on waiting, the problem is only gonna get bigger. And somebody don't want to point fingers and shit. So somebody is like stuck in that mind, like they don't want to be the reason why something didn't happen or whatever the case may be. Like I said, somebody don't want to fuck it up or something like that. But this Eight of Swords, so this is what somebody is thinking. Like if they go pointing fingers at somebody right now or blaming them for shit or whatever the case may be, like blaming them, like I think that you trying to take my money or I think you only with me for my money. But somebody could have had got this from whoever that relative is. Like I told you, these two people comes from different walks of life. One of them could have came from like a really rough background where they came, but they had to fight, to get what they got or struggle to get what they want, or they just wasn't like blessed to have like money coming up the ass where the other person is blessed to have that. Like they have supportive family members. They have people in that corner who won't see this person like homeless. They will give this person like anything they want. Like, they hold them on high pedestals and shit like that. Like if they needed some money or whatever, they could go to whoever in their family and they could just get that shit instantly. Like this person, not to say this person don't know what struggle is, but they don't have to suffer a struggle versus how this other person do. If I'm saying it right. So somebody is feeling stuck in their mind because they don't want to like point fingers or blame somebody or whatever the case may be. Because I kind of feel like somebody let one of their relatives get in their head, like, you know, maybe rushing into the situation or some shit like that. Like, maybe their relatives had met the other people relatives and was like, the fuck, like, like I kind of feel like it's some shit like that going on. Like somebody, I think the families just don't like each other, or somebody in the family that's really close to the bride or whatever don't fuck with the groom family like that, or something like that is going on. Okay, yeah, we have the King of Pentacles. So this definitely have a lot to do with money. That's what I was picking up here. It's like somebody don't want to point fingers at this person. Is like trying to come up on them, or trying to be successful off of them, or something like that here. So in somebody's mind, this is what they fucking thinking. Oh, 5 of Cups. And I kind of feel like this is what's holding this person back from pointing fingers or saying anything, because it's like, what if they regret, the actions that what if they regret it, like accusing this person of some shit, like trying to only be with them for that money and this and that and the third and blah, blah, blah. And that's not really the case. You know what I'm saying? Like it showed that this person do love them, even though they're not ready for a commitment. Even though they're not ready for a relationship or whatever. This ain't it. This is the one. Even though they wasn't ready for a marriage, or when they had initially popped the question, but they really do love this person with the lovers card. They felt a soul connection to this person here. So, but at the time they wasn't they financially they wasn't like all the way there, but what is this missing the children about? Okay, so we have the Hierophant here. And then underneath we have the High Priestess. And then we have the Four Swords. Clarifying the Hierophant. So somebody is like really praying on the situation here with this Hierophant and this Four Swords. Okay, because they don't want to be put in a situation where, they have to separate somebody from their child or whatever the case may be. Like I kind of feel like this is the reason why somebody ain't like speaking up or something like that here about a situation, because it's like if they wrong, they gonna be splitting up the family and all that shit. Like that's what I said earlier. Yeah, arguments and complications. Like somebody really don't want to like go through like any type of battles or have any arguments or complications here where they splitting up here, because y'all may have kids together in this situation. So that's like another reason why somebody is like holding back on what they really want to say in the situation. But somebody really needs some type of clarity about the situation, about whether or not somebody was lying, or whether or not somebody was like stealing money or some shit like that here. Like something that's going on that's causing somebody to have anxiety and worry. And I feel like this person needs to address it, but they won't really address it because number one, y'all got kids together, and number two, they scared to be wrong about what they feeling, or whatever instinct that they get, and that's causing them to question this whole shit. Yeah, Queen of Cups in the Chariot. Queen of Cups, Page of Pentacles in the Chariot. So somebody definitely like invested in a lot of this shit. Like somebody felt like they invested a lot in the situation here. Okay. And somebody really do love somebody here. They have like a lot of they really do love this person a lot. They invested a lot into the situation emotionally, financially here. So I kind of feel like it's gonna be difficult for them to like move on. You see what I'm saying, from the situation. So it's like This is the reason why somebody is like staying in the situation for real. Yeah, difficult. It's gonna be difficult for them to move on. Ten of Wands, because somebody invested emotionally and financially into the situation, and people got kids here. So I don't know if this happened. If this, for some people, y'all already got married and y'all dealing with this, and for some people, this is what's taking place before the marriage, or this is all the stuff that was taking place surrounding the marriage. Yeah, but now somebody is having anxiety as to like whether somebody had married them for that money, or if they had rushed into the situation, because one of their family members is looking down on this person for real. Like it's a family member that's getting in their ear about the shit, and it's a family member that they really respect. You know, somebody they really close with. So we have the Seven of Wands here, so there's definitely blockages. Okay, okay, yeah. So somebody needs to like stop giving somebody something here, or something like that. Here, Six of Pentacles. So yeah, somebody needs to just stop giving somebody money or something here in this. Or somebody is thinking about stop giving somebody money or giving them something here in this connection. This Two of Wands, like this is a decision that somebody is ready to make. Like if I just stop giving them money or whatever the case to be, let's see how they react off of that or something like that. Page of Wands and Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody is confused. They still at a point of whether or not they should continue. So if somebody is confused, they at a point of whether or not they should continue to move forward, okay, with this commitment with this person here, okay, or if they should stop giving this person money who they in this connection with and stop doing for this person. So this is the confusion here. And this is the choice that they're trying to make. Because they have a lot riding on the situation. Like they have kids together. They don't want to be fighting in court. They really do love this person. You know, they don't want to go through a whole bunch of shit and a whole bunch of unnecessary drama. But they trying to see if this person is like using them for real or only want them for their money. And I feel like this is due to like a family member that said this shit. But you had got with this person, to be honest, like when they didn't really have anything. So I don't understand. Like they didn't have nothing. You knew that shit when y'all was fucking with each other. You knew that when y'all ain't had no kids together, before y'all had kids, you know, all that shit. So I don't understand why this one family member, what they got to say means anything, but whatever. The world, ooh, I figured something like this was going to go down. So the family member could be like, you know, they need to make some type of decision about this, or they want to cut them off or something. Yeah. So the one person family who got money like that, they don't really want them to fuck with this person anyway, because like I said, like they're not even letting the other person family like partake in the activities for the wedding and shit. Like not that they can't attend, but they can't even like help with the the setup of the wedding and the planning and shit and that intake. They want to be able to put it on the wedding and shit too. Like, what they think, should be incorporated in the wedding that's important, to their son or daughter or whoever that's getting married, because whoever these people is, they both get married for the first time. So, neither one of these people was ever married before. But yeah, the one of the family members want them to end this shit. The world card. Somebody could be dealing with a fire sign male, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a fire sign male is involved. Yeah, somebody is like, you could do better without him, or you good without him. Nine of Pentacles. It's like you all right without this person, or you've been doing good without them, or whatever the case may be. Like I said, I kind of feel like whoever this woman is who's about to marry this man, it's like they've been looking out for them, giving them money, making sure they was good and stuff like that. But the family members want them to end it because they like, you could do good. Like, you don't really need this person. Like, they want them, the family want this person to marry somebody that's more stable and rich. Okay, somebody that's like King of Pentacles status. This King of Pentacles came out. The family want them to marry somebody that's like a King of Pentacles here. Okay, like somebody that can really take care of them and shit like that. So this is who the family want them to marry, somebody like that. And this person ain't marrying nobody like that. They marrying somebody who don't got it all the way together financially. But the family don't give a fuck. They don't want them to really marry them like that. But so what the family gonna do if this person don't decide? I want to know what the family gonna do if the person decides to stick with their man. What is the family gonna do if they decide to just stick with their fucking man? Like what? Mm. Eight of Swords in reverse. Eight of Swords in reverse. Oh, Nine of Cups. So this person. So if you decide to stick with your man, it ain't gonna be shit they can do. It ain't gonna be nothing they can do here. But they just putting shit in your head, like, yo, after you for your money, they probably, this is what's probably happening. They probably pressing them to get a prenup or some shit. Yeah, Six of Cups, because you and this person been dealing with each other for a minute here. Six of Cups in reverse. So it's like, it's really nothing that they can really do. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna just shake it off. That's what Taylor Swift's saying right now. Shake that shit off. They gonna have to just deal with it. That's the person that you're gonna marry. So at the end of the day, they gonna have to just deal with it. That's the person you're gonna marry. That's the person you have kids with, or that you want to have kids with, or whatever the case to be. This is the person that you chose. So they gonna have to deal with that because yeah, because whoever this person is, they can hold their own without their family. Like they don't really need their family's money and stuff like that here. You know what I'm saying? Like this person is a baddie all on their own. They don't really need their family money like that. Like they've been doing this shit on their own. But the fact is the family is like trying to tell them to get a prenup or some shit. or pushing them to get a prenup or something, or saying that this man that is only trying to marry them for their money or something. But if this woman just decides to be with this man and say fuck what the family say, they what can they say? You know, they can't say anything. They probably talk shit behind their back. But they still dote on whoever this woman is. They still have a lot of love for whoever this woman is. It's not going to stop them from loving them. You know what I'm saying? They might just talk shit about them when they ain't around, you know. But it ain't nothing they can really do. Yeah, but I kind of feel like this family is still adamant on telling them that, you know, this person is like out to take that money or something like that here. Like they still adamant on saying this shit. Eight of wands, nine of wands, seven of swords. Like this keep on coming out. You know, like that's what they could be talking about. That's what they gonna be saying then. Like, oh yeah, she's staying with this motherfucker that's taking her money, or what did I say? That's what they gonna be saying behind your back and shit. They could be like, yeah, she's staying with this she's staying with this motherfucker that's taking her money, or she marrying this person who's only after her for her money or whatever. But they ain't gonna say it to your face or nothing. But that's just what they gonna be saying behind your back. But it ain't gonna be shit they can really do if you decide to marry this person, because this is your shit. Like they are still going to attend your wedding and all that shit. You see what I'm saying? To be happy for you and all that at the wedding, but they really ain't gonna really support the man that you really like fucking with for real. They don't really agree with the man that you getting with. Yeah, Knight of Cups. This is the man that you fucking want. Like the fuck? Knight of Cups. Okay, so yeah, this is yeah. Yeah, they still gonna come to your wedding. They still gonna bring nice gifts and all that. Yeah, but there's nothing they can really do. Knight of Wands in the Chariot. Yeah, the only thing they can do is just move on from the situation. Like they ain't gonna be able to press you about the situation once you make a decision. You know, but it's a decision this person is gonna make, by the way. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles, and then we have the Six of Wands with the Queen of Cups and the King of Wands is right behind it. So yeah, I kind of feel like you're gonna be going through with the celebration. Okay, you really love this person here. Y'all two different type of people though. You showing up as the Queen of Cups, they showing up as the King of Wands. Like I said, you and this person is really different. Like y'all come up from different backgrounds or whatever the case may be here, but you still want to go through with the celebration and all that. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I just can't leave you alone. You ain't gonna leave him. Boy, you got me doing things that I would never do. Like whoever this is, this man got this woman doing shit that she'll never do. You see what I'm saying? And that's why the family is like, the fuck? Like the family is really concerned. So I'm not gonna say that the family is like really, they are overstepping their boundaries, but I do understand because the family really do love this woman. Like the family really dotes on this woman. Like they would get this woman anything that she wants. Like I said, this woman don't have to worry for shit. If anything happened, if this woman have any hard times or anything like that, like I said, they have family here that will pull them out of that situation and shit like that. So, but the family can't do anything if this woman make the decisions. But they just probably think that this woman is just, you know, going crazy over this man or whatever. This man is going to take something from. That's why they pressing her to get a prenup. That's what they doing. But she gonna take her man. She gonna take her man's side. As different as they are, she's still rocking out with him. Period, point blank. Yeah, she's still gonna move forward towards this commitment. So this is what she's doing. So even though the family members are saying whatever the case may be, this woman is still going to rock out with her fucking man. Okay, no matter how different they are. So that's the read, y'all. I don't know what else to say. This is what came out. Wasn't really expecting all this, but yeah. Hopefully y'all got something from me. Go ahead and like the video. Drop your 10 in the comments, and I'll see you on the next one.